Let's talk about firewall technology. In this video, we are discussing what is firewall and its features and type of firewalls. Okay, so protecting an organization network become a top priority in today's information age. So organizations willing to use many type of security defenses to protect their sensitive data. So arguably, the firewall solutions remain at the front line of network defense. Let's see about what is firewall. This is definition. So simply a firewall is a network security device used to scan and filter incoming and outgoing network traffic, and it's allow or block packets based on set of predefined rules. Okay, you can see this is the firewall and this is inside network and this is outside network. So outside network we can refer as a internet. So basically we set the firewall rules here. So using these rules, according to these rules, traffic will be filtered out from inside to outside, also outside to inside. Okay, so main duty of this firewall is to isolate internal networks from outside networks to prevent these outside attackers and malware from entering secure networks. Okay, and also this is similar to a physical wall barricade which can be stop the fire from spreading. So let's move to next slide, and here we are discussing firewall attributes. The first one is all the communication must have going through the firewall. Okay, and let me go to the previous slide again. So all the communication go through this firewall, otherwise we cannot interfere this traffic, we cannot monitor and license this traffic. So bypassing the firewalls means we cannot see this traffic. Okay, that's the first thing. All the communication must have going through the firewall in order to secure this internal network. Okay, and the next one is firewall permits only traffic that authorized. That means only that authorized traffic will be allowed. Unauthorized traffic will be blocked. Unauthorized users will be blocked. So that means only this allow authorized traffic. Okay, that is the second thing. And the third point is firewall can be used to separate network nodes from external traffic sources, internal traffic sources, and even specific application. Based on these criteria, so we can separate the network. You can see as like this, we can separate these networks inside, outside. Even inside network also we can separate, for example, user networks, server network, and EMC. Likewise, we can segment these networks using the firewall. Okay, so next point is usually placed at the edge of the network. Normally we place the firewall on the perimeter level. So most of the small size to medium sized businesses using this, this firewall use as a perimeter level firewall. But there are some scenarios we can use a firewall as an internal firewall, also as a proxy, as a data center firewall. Likewise, we can place there are few scenarios we will discuss later in this course. Okay, and normally this place at the edge of the network, that's mean perimeter level. And next point is firewall can be dedicated hardware device or software running on a computer. Okay, so firewall can be a dedicated hardware device or software. Also it can be virtual. We can configure as a VM firewall also. So dedicated hardware means especially this hardware designed for run the firewall software. That's mean hard drive and memory and physical port, all the other components, power supply. Likewise, is specially designed for run that firewall software. Okay, the general thing is all this firewall has a operation system. So operation system is the core of this firewall. So there are software firewalls also. Those software firewalls we can install on our own computers. Okay, and this doesn't need a dedicated hardware, so we can install on our computer also. That is the meaning of this software firewall. Also we can configure this, install the firewalls in the VMware and Hyper-V, likewise on the VM platform also. Hope you clear about this thing. And next one is firewall can be configured as a rules. Okay, so we can configure these firewalls based on different criteria. So basically these are the few criteria. We can set rules based on the source destination network. We can set rules according to source destination IP addresses, and this is the port numbers we call services. and according to the protocol application likewise we can set the firewall rules on the firewall. So for example, suppose if we need to go only one computer need to access the internet, on that time other computers will be block the internet. On that thing we can configure on this firewall level, we can set rules here, so that means only one computer can browse the internet, all the other computers will be blocked using this firewall rule. And again same thing can do to outside to inside, we can block the all the outside connections to inside using these static rules. Okay, so we can configure these firewall rules on different scenarios, different criteria. And the next one is, in addition to this anti-malware capabilities, anti-malware capability is the core of this firewall. That's mean this firewall can be act as a gateway level antivirus. Okay, so why we call gateway level antivirus means at the edge level this will scan the all the traffic, and according to the antivirus signatures this will block the known type of malwares. Again using this sandboxing technology we can protect the unknown malware also. So using that thing we can also protect unknown type of malwares. Okay, that is the thing on the anti-malware capabilities. Rather than anti-malware capabilities, firewall can be configured as content filtering. That means web control, and also we can configure the application control. We can block certain an inappropriate website using this web filtering. We can block the inappropriate application here. So for example the torrent. Also we can configure the spam filtering, gateway level spam filtering. That's mean we call as a email protection. Those are the additional capabilities rather than anti-malware capabilities. It has a those features. And also this firewall can act as a NAT device. We can also configure the VLANs. We can also configure some dynamic routing capabilities. Also there are VPNs, IPsec, SSL VPN. There are a lot of features we'll discuss in this course. And let's go to next slide. And here we are discussing the type of firewalls, and these are the type of firewalls we have: packet filtering firewall, stateful and stateless firewalls, and web application firewall, cloud-based firewalls, and the next generation firewall. This is the hot topic, and this is the current generation of firewalls, NGFW. Okay, and let's move to this packet filtering firewall. So packet filtering firewall simply examine the each packet that crosses the firewall and test the packets according to the set of rules that you set up. And here so only the packet filtering firewall consider the some static values like IP addresses, packet type, port numbers. According to those static values this will be traffic will be filtered out. Okay, for example we can block certain IP addresses to enter the internet. Okay, entering the internet. We can also allow certain IP addresses only browsing the internet. Likewise we can set rules on the these static behaviors of static values according to static values. Okay, and these packet filtering firewalls are the very historical firewall technology, and this is not good for larger network, because this type of firewalls not fully effective firewall. Because there are some scenarios, the application layers vulnerabilities like advanced malware, this firewall cannot be blocked. Okay, and this kind of firewalls cannot prevent all type of attacks. That's why. So this is less expensive. The cost wise this is effective, but the security wise this is not optimal solution. Okay, that is the thing about this packet filtering firewall. And here stateful and the stateless firewall. Okay, so what is called stateful inspection, also known as a dynamic packet filter. Okay, so here stateless firewalls are static static packet filtering firewall. That is the main difference of this stateful and the stateless. And this stateless firewalls only consider some static values like source and destination IP addresses likewise. Okay, but on the other hand stateful firewalls this will maintain the state table. That's mean, for example, TCP table is TCP has there are certain TCP state. Okay, those state are maintaining about this firewall, and this is this firewall technology that monitor the state of the active connections and use this informations to determine which network packets to allow through the firewall. Okay, that is the stateful firewall. And then next one is this is compared with stateless. This is very intelligent because this is like I said before, this is dynamic packet filtering firewall. This can be block certain unknown type of future threats, and it can be, because it's intelligent, it can detect some traffic patterns. Okay, that's why we call this stateful firewalls. And on the other hand, stateless, not intelligent one, and something like ACL. Okay, so access control list on the Cisco. Likewise, this is basic traffic filtering of this is job is basic traffic filtering based on static values. Okay, so since this is intelligent, this consumes memory, CPU and memory consumption is high. And on the other hand, stateless firewall is faster because it will not think too much. Okay, it will only consider the static values. It's faster. On the other hand, these firewalls are better at identify unauthorized and fork communications, but on the stateless it cannot analyze all the network traffic of packets, because this is only considering static values, and this is less secure. Okay, and these stateful firewalls are lot less more expensive comparing with the stateless firewalls. Hope you clear about this stateful and the stateless. That's the comparison. So basically this is dynamic, we call as a dynamic packet filtering firewalls, and this is static packet filtering firewall. Okay, let's see about this example. You can see this is one of client is trying to access internet, and this is the in between we have the firewall. Okay, you can see there are TCP connections established using this is the TCP sync packet and going towards server, and it will get the reply packet sync act package. Okay, and the next one is, you can see client will send in the TCP acknowledge packet, and we call this is three-way handshake. And if attacker is trying to send sync acknowledge packet towards this this client, and that packet will be blocked, because each and every time this sync packet is established, it will maintain on the firewall state table. On the state table, all the information are there. Okay, so firewall comparing with that firewall state table. So this once this attacker packet will be get the firewall, it will examine, and it will trying to match the using state table. But once it is not it, since the that packet is invalid, that packet will be blocked and discarded. That is the thing on happening on here. Okay, hope you clear about this stateful firewall example. And next, go to the web application firewall. Simply we call this web application firewall as a WAP. So web application firewalls helps protect web application by filtering and monitoring HTTP traffic between web application and the internet. Okay, so you can see this is the web application firewall. This is between the web applications and the internet. So generally this will protect the web applications. HTTP traffic will be examined, and typically protect web application from attacks such as SQL injections, cross-site scripting, web session hijacking. Likewise, there are web attacks using this web application firewall. Those attack will be prevented. Okay, that is the main duty of this web application firewall. You can see this is the web servers, and web can be used to protect from those unknown type of zero-day exploits, malware infections, informations. These are the known and unknown type of vulnerabilities on the application level. So web application firewall are common security tool used to secure your web application and the web servers. Also there are, for example, SQL injection means uh, injection of a SQL query via the input data from client to the application, or successful injection exploit can read sensitive data from the database. Also they can modify those once successfully infection happen. Okay, so those kind of attacks will be prevented using this web application firewall. Also this will be protect this denial of service, DOS attacks and DDoS attacks. Denial of service means using that TCP packets, attackers trying to disable the services of these web servers. Okay, so this cannot be handled, that network traffic, it will be not available in the successful DOS attack. So those DOS and DDoS attacks also will be blocked using this web application firewall. And hope you clear about this web thing. And let's go to the cloud firewall. So cloud firewall, simply this is hosted in the cloud, managed by the cloud vendor, that is we call the cloud firewall. So unlike firewall appliances, typically this is hosted within an organization data center or the cloud vendor, by the cloud vendor. Okay, so purpose of this cloud firewall is to protect applications and the applications and cloud resources from different malicious actors. Okay, that is the main duty of this cloud firewall. So because for example AWS, Google Cloud and Azure, there are SaaS and applications, SaaS applications, and there are some certain virtual machines there. So those virtual machines, those cloud resources will be protected by using this cloud firewall. Okay, so this is kind of a service by given by the cloud vendors. And also, and this is cloud firewalls can operate in the all the cloud configuration, like public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud. Public cloud mean the AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, Alibaba Cloud. Likewise, there are public cloud. Also, if your own cloud, own private cloud, also you can set up this cloud firewall. So also this hybrid cloud, in hybrid cloud platform also we can deploy these cloud firewalls. Okay, this is more like not an appliance. This is something like virtual appliance on the cloud, hosted in the cloud. Okay, hope you clear about this thing. And next generation firewall, we call this NGFW. Okay, as their name suggests, next generation firewalls are most advanced version of the traditional stateful firewall. So comparing that traditional network stateful firewall, so this will add more features, more advanced features, something like IPS, intrusion prevention system, so that will actively detects and blocks the cyber attacks. Also this NGFW can deep packet inspection, DPI. So older firewalls typically inspect only the headers of packets, but the NGFW inspect both data packet headers and the payload. Okay, and also this has application control, web control, and it can act as a we call as a layer 7, that mean layer 8 firewall. That's mean user authentication is also there, so we can block certain user level. And also there are SSL inspection. SSL inspection means we can decrypt the HTTPS traffic, and we can examine those HTTP traffic by using SSL inspection. So there are web control, there are sandboxings, and also sandboxing means using that unknown type of malware we can detect using live protection of sandboxing. Okay, and we can filter spam filters. We can use this firewall as a spam filter, gateway level spam filter. We can block certain spam emails and enable the email protection. Those are the few features available on the NGFW. So let's move to next slide. And here, and this is the according to the Gartner definition, next generation firewall must include these features. Okay, it will include the standard firewall capabilities like stateful inspection. This has a stateful inspection capabilities also, and it also integrated IPS. Integrated IPS means there are vulnerabilities available on your application. Using this IPS, firewall can detect malwares, something like traffic patterns. It can malicious traffic patterns identified using their IPS signatures. Okay, we will use to prevent those unknown type of known type of malwares using traffic patterns, and it integrated IPS must be there. And next point is application awareness, application control. So we can the NGFW must have a cable to block risky apps, something like torrent apps and unauthorized unwanted apps like. Okay, and also this has a threat intelligence sources. That's mean this has a capability of detection of live protection. So it will if there are some suspicious file is detected, packet is detected, it has a cable to analyze that packet using this threat intelligence services. Okay, and next one is upgrade path to include the future information feed. So upgrade path also must be there. Okay, and the next one is evolving security threats. Most advanced persistent threats can be identified using NGFW. That is the according to the Gartner definition, these features will be included on the NGFW. So suppose SG Firewall is the NGFW platform. So we'll discuss more features of this suppose NGFW. And next point is, and for the best NGFW deliver these benefits to organization. Okay, from SMB to enterprises. SMBs means small medium businesses to enterprises. Okay, so make sure your NGFW delivers these capabilities. Okay, and the capabilities is breach prevention and advanced security. That means first one is number one job of firewall should be prevent breaches and keep your organization safe. So firewall should also have advanced capabilities to quickly detect advanced malware. Okay, so preventions to stop before they get inside, and that is the thing of breach prevention and advanced security. For example, we can configure the URL filtering, sandboxing, next gen IPS, threat intelligence features in here. And the next one is comprehensive network visibility. That's mean for simply you can't protect against what you can't see. Okay, that is the basic thing. You can't protect against what you can't see. You need to monitor what's happening on your network, and all the times you can spot bad behaviors and stop it fast. So threat actively across users, host, networks, devices. Okay, that is the thing. And also you can find out where and when the threat is originated and their current status. Those kind of thing we need to consider about this network visibility. And next one is flexible management and deployment options. That's mean whether you are small to medium sized businesses or large enterprises, your firewall should meet your unique requirements. That should be flexible deployment scenarios, and you need to simply management any of your use cases. The management must be possible. Okay, that is the thing. And next one is also that centralized management and any use case. Deploy on-premise or cloud or virtual, any platform must be there according to this flexible management. Next one is faster time to detection. That means you can detect threats in seconds and detect the presence of successful breach within hours or minute. Okay, also pass alert system will be there. Okay, that is the other thing. And the final one is automation and the product integrations. That means it should be communicate and work together with the rest of the your security architecture. That means seamlessly integrates with other tools from the same vendor, or automate the shared threat information or event data, endpoint and other network security tools. Okay, so on the other hand, automatic security tasks must be there. Policy management and policy tuning and user identification. Those kind of things we need to consider under this automation and product integration. And hope you clear about this NGFW, and that's it.